that the power sharing agreement that was unveiled showed Musalia being given a role of, was it Prime Minister? I saw something like that, a position that does not exist in our constitution. I'm told Prime Cabinet Secretary, I think in charge of intergovernmental relations or something. Well, that is the position I'm currently holding, by the way. As the Minister for Devolution, I'm in charge of intergovernmental relations. Well, apart from the defense docket, that is the role I'm playing. I didn't know my brother was aspiring to take over my roles. And I think if he was looking for a cabinet position, I have no doubt his good friend, President Uhuru Kenyatta, if he had asked him, he would have said, Wamalwa, stay with defense, release devolution and intergovernmental relations to our brother Musalia Mudavadi. I have no doubt Uhuru would have given Musalia. That is if he was looking for the cabinet secretary's position. But still, the irony of what happened was that those who were shouting on rooftops and on sun rooftops of their 4x4 wheel drive cars, opposing BBI and opposing what the President and the Prime Minister had proposed in terms of creating a more inclusive Kenya by amending our constitution to create the positions of Prime Minister and 2 deputies, like other countries in East Africa. If you go to Tanzania, they have a Prime Minister. You go to Sudan, you go to Uganda, all the countries in East Africa have Prime Ministers apart from Kenya. So the issue of inclusivity being one of the points that was signed in the Building Bridges initiative is something every Kenyan desires, so that we do not have a Kenya that is not inclusive enough, or parts of Kenya that feel left out of the leadership of the country. But as you can follow the debate that is ongoing, that has been in this country for a while, you know that the problem our brothers and friends in the Kenya Kwanza have is that perhaps they don't say what they mean and they don't mean what they say. Because if they are talking about opposing BBI because of creation of positions, and they themselves are creating the same positions, then really, fellow Kenyans, can we trust these fellows? Everything they are telling us, when given the opportunity, they might turn around and say, okay, that's not what we meant. So these we are leaving to Kenyans to tell for themselves in the next 80 or so days, the leaders we are going to put in office. There must be trustworthy leaders. There must be leaders who say what they mean and mean what they say.
Yes.
And for us, we are hoping that in the next 90 days or so, when Raila Odinga becomes president, we will continue with the journey of reforming this country, of strengthening devolution, and creating a more equitable and inclusive society called Kenya. And that will be achieved through BBI. So today, we still wish our presidential candidates well in terms of picking their running mates. But in a special way, we want to congratulate our candidates for governor who are here with us today. Because you become the first leaders in this country. And I must congratulate the leadership of DAP for becoming the first party in the country again to unveil the running mates of our government. So I'll have the pleasure of knowing my next deputy governor of Trans Nzoia County today, my home county, because I already know who my next governor is. So George, I'll be very happy to know. I don't know who it is, and I can tell you, I got very many calls last night from Kitale. Everybody's asking, who is it going to be? Well, the secret might be out of the bag in the next few minutes when George comes here to unveil his running mate. But I congratulate you for beating the deadline, because every governor is supposed to have picked a running mate by 16th, which means by Monday,